we're going to have to confront is what is the functional nature of the working rural landscape, right? What should people expect for living in the country? And is it just a quiet lifestyle with peaceful open spaces, and grass growing and elk wandering around? Or are people producing things in that rural landscape that are potentially difficult to live near? And I get the sense in some areas it might be one way, in some areas it might be another, and we might have to figure that out. And we're happy to do that. And I think we're talking about going out to various areas and talking to people, and I think we will figure it out doing that. But I know we've heard from one group that says, we don't want to have, intensive equestrian uses or intensive agricultural uses or whatever here. And we can define intensive agriculture. We can define commercial equestrian facilities to, get something that gets to that point where the natural landscape isn't supporting that livestock anymore, that you have to bring in hay or something else to feed that livestock. Once you get to that point, you're at an intensive scale that's not sort of traditional agriculture anymore. It's supported, it's a feedlot or something like that. In that context, you can say, well, now you have all that animal waste, you have those smells, you have the landscape being stripped off. I mean, horses can really strip off a landscape, and then you have the dust that comes with that when the vegetation doesn't grow back. So a minimum area per animal or per animal unit, we have ways of animal equivalencies between pigs and horses and cows and whatnot. We can and chickens.
That's right.
We can deliver that so that we can protect those landscapes from being stripped out or from being too smelly, whatever. We all know that northeastern Colorado has a particular smell because of the CAFOs up there. I don't think there's anywhere in this county that has that. I don't think there's anywhere in this county that wants that.
Although there are people that bring in hay, you can't really grow enough hay.
Right, and so is that where we want to be in the future? Is more of that, or do we want to have certain areas where that's not okay, and certain areas where maybe that is okay, but it's not a commercial venture. It's just your own animal, and you've done it. I've seen horses in Denver, on maybe acre lots, and they need a lot of additional supplemental feed to be there. So those are things that we need to think about. But I think that we've seen a lot of insight, in the comments we've received so far, and I hope that a broader geography starts to send comments in as to what their areas look like. And we'll be, I guess, at some point setting up a website